Hey guys, welcome back to the ProcrastiNerds Podcast. This is episode 9. My name is Ben.
What it do? It's Daniel.
Alright, so earlier, me and Daniel found out something, and probably all of you that use Discord, which is pretty much all 99.999% of you, already know that Discord has a soundboard.
Cartoon.
Oh man. That's oh god. We're gonna probably use that in the future when they tweak out all the issues with the soundboard, because apparently only some servers have the soundboard and others don't.
Ooh. Ooh. Sad times for people without desktops.
I know, right?
It's gonna come, you know.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Oh my
You're
god.
not really fine.
I'm gonna
Damn
have too
it.
much.
Unfortunately, I don't have the soundboard because I don't have a desktop. Damn it! Okay.
I have 8 total. I guess it comes with 8 total slots. In the
Nice.
beginning, and then you gotta just pay what, $3 a month.
$3
Or
a month for the
$5?
soundboard?
No, for Nitro.
Oh right.
I don't know who. I guess I have it for free.
Well, I
Good.
hope hopefully it comes to everybody's PC soon, because that is fucking hilarious.
Right. It's oh my god, I'm gonna have so much fun.
I bet you.
Oh, it's
I bet you
10
are.
Oh, you get super reactions? I don't know what super reactions are.
Apparently that's the thing.
Oh man.
Anyway, so how was your week, Daniel?
Honestly, I've had one of the longest weeks I've ever had in existence.
Mm-hmm.
I was just tired. I was just waiting for Friday, right? So, got off work, 5:30 on Thursday. I'm rushing home, I have a motorcycle. I'm flying. I'm absolutely flying. Like, get out my way. Tell me why. I'm going down. I'm getting closer to where I live. And just like a fire truck. Just big old fire truck sitting on the side of the road. And like sirens going everywhere. And the light is off. Right? So they turn into one of them stop signs.
Mm-hmm.
But it was out for so long that they had little stop signs like sectioning off the lanes. So they've been there for a while. So I get home and my power's out.
Oh damn.
And when I say it was just so long, I just wanted to go home and just relax. But I couldn't do anything because I couldn't even charge my phone. My phone's about to die.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
And I couldn't watch TV. I couldn't go on my computer. I couldn't even turn on the lights. I couldn't even make myself a top ramen.
Stop doing that. Oh my god.
I had to sit there. I had to just lay down in darkness. It wasn't even darkness. It was like the sun was going away. It was like the sun was setting very subtly. I was losing light. It was just getting cold. I was just sitting there. Just getting colder and colder. And
well,
and then my girlfriend comes home.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking whatever, and we're like, all right, we might as well go get some food. We're like, all right, so we're just waiting, we're talking, we're chit chatting.
Mm-hmm.
So we leave about, I think around like 7:30. Mm-hmm. And when I'm not even joking about this, as soon as my hand grabbed the handle to open the car door,
Yeah.
the lights came back on.
Bruh.
I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Are you absolutely serious right now?"
Oh my god.
So then we went to go get some food. I think we got some Chick-fil-A.
Very
Came
nice.
back. So
Oh.
that was Friday, or that was Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and then Friday I was so tired I couldn't do anything. I just had to chill in the house. I didn't want to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday was all right, but I had to go to work. And Saturday I was supposed to go in at 6, but I thought I was supposed to be there at 7. So my girlfriend's like getting ready for work, and she also has to be at work at 6.
Mm-hmm.
And she's waking me up. She's like, "Are you not getting ready?" I was like, "For what? I got an hour." Man, tell me why my manager texts me. He's like, "You all right? You running late?" Man, I just had to get up. I had to go. No shower. Stanking. Man.
Mm.
And then today was Easter. Happy Easter, everybody.
Yep. Happy Easter.
If you celebrate Easters.
Happy birthday,
but
Jesus. Oh wait, that's Christmas. Never mind.
I have a question. I don't understand Easter. Because I saw TikTok where it was saying sometime, like, one year was, like, celebrated on March 30th,
Mm-hmm.
and then another year was celebrated on, like, April 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody was like, "You can't die on 2 different days." So what's going on? What's going on, Jesus? Huh? What's going on? You're exposed, Jesus. You're exposed. What's going on? You see these holidays.
Oh,
Doesn't make any
God.
sense.
Well,
Yeah,
all
that's been my week so far.
fantastic. Yeah. I mean, I guess for Easter, it's just mainly for people just to go to certain restaurants to go get brunch, breakfast, and lunch. That's all I know about it.
Day drunk.
Get drink champagne at 11 a.m.
Right. Look, my mom was texting me. She was like, "Hey, let's go out." I was like, I'm
No.
at work. I was like, I'm literally at work. And I'm
Happy
like, I can't.
Easter.
Right? I'm like, I'm sorry. You like, I work. I can't. I don't get holidays. But
Mm-hmm.
maybe next time we'll get day drunk.
Maybe.
Maybe. How's your week been going?
My week's been pretty good. Two things that happened during the weekend and on Friday.
Oh.
First off, I beat Resident Evil 4 remake,
Ooh. Okay.
and definitely just to give it a quick review. Definitely give the game a 9 out of 10. A really really good game. God damn it! I'm gonna unexpect that every time we do the podcast. I feel like you're gonna do that every time.
100%.
Oh god. But yeah, I beat that. The final boss was kind of was all right. It was a two-phase boss fight that ended pretty all right. Overall, the game is really stellar, so I definitely recommend it to you and our audience to definitely give this game a try.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Thursday, when I got here, I
Mm-hmm.
was planning on buying the game
Mm.
and downloading it,
Mm-hmm.
so that way, wake up on Friday morning and just play it all day. But
Mm-hmm.
you already know what happened with that.
Yeah. But by the time this episode comes out, just the end of last Friday, they had a new game mode called Mercenaries that just got dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pretty fun arcade like game mode where you play as four different characters. You go through different areas of the game to try to get the highest score possible while trying to raise the timer to continue on getting the score.
Mm-hmm.
I played a couple hours of it through the village part of the mercenary mode,
Mm-hmm.
and I unlocked all four characters and just played around with it. And I might go back to do the other two stages. There's only three so far, but I just kept playing the village part of the game mode. But it's
Is
pretty
it
fun too.
is it like 8 where because okay, so there's like different. You said, what did you say it was called again?
Mercenaries.
The stages.
So the main three are the village, the castle, and the island.
Okay, but they're different areas, right? The area.
Yes.
Okay, that's what. So when I was playing 8, um, that's kind of like okay. It's the same, but there's more areas.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of areas for every stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like you gotta like beat the game over and over and over again to get used to the guns, and then you get good at mercenaries. I've always sucked at mercenaries. Like,
Um. Well, each character has their own set of weapons that you can try out. So, with the Ford, there's Leon, Luis, Krauser, which is one of the one of the bosses that you fight, and Hunk, which is actually the one of the more iconic Resident Evil characters.
he's a dude with all the gear, right? All
Yep,
black gear.
yep, with the face mask, and he rocks a submachine gun.
You actually get the submachine gun?
One of his kits is he just has the submachine gun, but in the mercenaries, you get each character has a special ability to where they do different properties. Like Leon, when you activate his, it's called Mayhem mode, and when you activate it for Leon, he gets a speed boost and a power boost. For Luis, he has a dynamite, which if you throw it down on the ground and you have multiple enemies, it'll just cause a big explosion. For Krauser, he has the parasite power up where his arms turn into blades that you can slice and dice enemies.
Oh shit!
And for Hunk, because he has the submachine gun that's his only firearm. His ability is that he gets unlimited ammo for a long period of time.
Oh damn!
And what's cool about Hunk is that when you headshot people and you go to them and do the melee prompt, instead of doing like a punch or a kick like the other characters, he does a neck snap that's a insta kill.
Yes.
So when you do a headshot against the chainsaw enemies, like the big brutes, if you pop it in the head and they do this staggering, oh my head, you walk up to them, press the X button, and you instantly kill them by neck snapping them.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool. I got an S rank on all of them on the village so far.
Oh damn! Wait, so what's the highest?
So the highest I think is SS plus, which is the top like rank that you can get.
Yeah.
Or yeah, S plus plus. And there is a leaderboard that you can upload your score at against other people. And yeah, so some people already have gotten like the top 10 already, which is pretty insane. Like you have to move quick and headshot people left and right just to get the highest score.
It seems like like I said, you gotta be perfect.
Pretty much. I haven't played the other two stages yet. I might get to that in a bit, or maybe I might stream it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Really?
Uh, mhm.
Definitely. I want to see it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm. It's cool that they brought it. They brought Mercenaries back. It was definitely a fun. It was a fun little game mode to play for like an hour or so. And I hope they add some more DLC to the game, like the DLC where you play as Ada. Hopefully, they fix it from the original.
What was wrong with the original?
Well, I have played little bit of the Ada DLC, and from what I heard of, it wasn't as fun as the main game for the most part.
Mm.
So we'll see. But yeah, that was the one of the parts that of my weekend that I did. Part two of the weekend that I had was got to see the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, you saw it? Nice.
Mm-hmm. Watched it on a Saturday, and let me tell you, it's really, really good.
Really good. Okay.
Yep. Whether you're young or young at heart, it's definitely a fun movie to go to. It
What was John Leguizamo in it?
Nope,
Did he make a cameo? Oh,
nope. But Charles Martinet made a cameo on it.
I want to say I know who that is.
That's the original. That's Mario's original voice.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And honestly, I
What did
don't
he
think
say?
Chris. I think Chris Pratt did a pretty decent job as Mario. I mean, it's not offensive or anything.
I
It
remember
is. It
everybody
is what it
losing
is.
their goddamn mind.
I know people were losing their shit over it, and nobody seemed to care that Charlie Day was Luigi too. But
I
he
feel
was
like
fun in that too.
was he
Mm-hmm.
was he like his character in I don't know why I want him to be like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like Charlie.
Yeah, yeah. He's in Always Sunny.
I just want that to be Luigi. It's a good movie.
It is, and there's a lot of references to the NES classic video games. Like, I'm not gonna spoil it because I definitely want people to see the movie. But I'll just say here and there, there's plenty of references to the old Nintendo games out there, like for the NES and pretty much just references to Super Mario in general that are really really cute. The parts with Donkey Kong are really fun too.
Who plays Donkey Kong?
Seth Rogen.
I wish I could do his laugh.
I thought Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong was going to be annoying, but he did a pretty good job, and Donkey Kong was definitely one of my favorites. And oh man, I think the one that definitely sold it for me was Jack Black as Bowser.
Start singing at some point.
Yeah, there was a part where
Actually
where he
started singing.
sings. Yeah, no, of course. If Jack Black's in it, he has to sing. Like he does a musical number in it, which at first I thought it was gonna be they're gonna turn Super Mario Brothers into a musical movie, because it was made by Illumination. They always have like a musical number, not all the time, but sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I was ready to get annoyed by it, but it's only for when Bowser slash Jack Black starts singing, and it's really fun. And the fact that he sings it as he doesn't when he doesn't sing as Bowser, he just sings as Jack Black, and it's pretty funny. The way I like how I saw it, it's really funny.
I gotta see this movie.
Yeah, you should, dude.
Yeah. I was like, I think if, oh god, I think if the power was not, I would have probably went to go see it
Mm-hmm.
like yesterday.
I saw it with my girl. We went to Monterey Park at an AMC theater to go see it.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of sucks is that some AMC theaters will have the reclining chairs and some don't. The ones that we went to didn't, but it wasn't that bad of an experience. It's been a long time since I went to a movie theater, though.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you went?
I want to say it was for. I think it was when we watched either Encanto or Spider-Man: No Way Home.
No Way Home. That's the one where
With all three Spider-Men.
and they're facing off against
And they face
Rey
against.
Mysterio, 619.
What?
What?
What? What are you talking?
What's his name? Jake? Is that Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, Rey Mysterio. What?
Yeah.
No.
Where he does the 619 on what's his name?
Tom Holland.
Yeah, and he blinks him out of existence. But then he does the springboard and brings him back into the reality. And then he brings him to London, and then he's there fighting Triple H.
What?
And John Regal and JBL, you know what I'm talking about? And then
What?
Sin Cara, and then Sin Cara 2 shows up and helps Spider-Man defeat. Is that the movie you're talking about?
Okay, you kind of you lost me there.
You ever seen this movie?
Oh god. Oh god, my brain just shut off. My brain just shut off right there. What the hell?
That's the one with all of the Spider-Men?
Yeah.
So which one? The one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
That was the second one. I think it was Far From Home.
Far From Home. Oh.
Yeah.
And what's the third one called?
No Way Home.
Oh, dude, that's so confusing.
I know.
Are you at home? Are you close? Are you down the street? Where are you?
I mean, the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie was called Homecoming. So.
Oh my God. Jesus, they what's the next one called? Home Delivery, Home Alone, Spider-Man Home Alone.
Spider-Man Home Alone.
And he has to defend against like
the Wet Bandits.
The Wet Bandits. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Chuck is gonna show up.
Who
have one line in the movie.
He's gonna be what's his name? Macaulay Culkin's gonna be the final boss.
Oh my God. Oh, he still has that damn movie playing in the background. Oh my God. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10. 1, 2.
Oh jeez.
I just really watch those movies. Those movies are great. The first one is. The second one is I'm a little confused by the second one. We're gonna come back. We're gonna circle back. I just want to talk about Home Alone real quick.
Okay.
The first one, he was home alone.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, your parents forgot you never tried to get home.
Mm-hmm.
And they did their homework, or they showed their proof. They cut the phone lines. They couldn't call him. Okay, that's fair.
Sure.
But you mean to tell me that nobody, you don't know anybody that's around the neighborhood that you can just call them? You can't just call nobody and go check on your son?
So
is everybody so rich that nobody's at home for the vacation or for winter break? Like everybody just left,
or they don't have security cameras?
Well, it was in the 80s, right?
I thought it was the 90s.
80s, 90s. When did Home Alone come out?
Well, honestly, I don't know much about the first Home Alone because honestly, I only seen the second one.
You seen the second one?
Yeah, I think I've seen the second one like probably 5 times when I was a kid, because that was the only Home Alone movie that I watched.
That's fair.
And I think Home Alone 3, there's like 5 Home Alones, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah. The third one, Oh
The
god,
third one was with a different kid too.
it
I
was
think
so.
I think after two, like each Home Alone movie was like a different kid about a bunch of robbers going house to house, and then they find the one kid that puts booby traps everywhere.
Actually, Home Alone 3, I didn't see.
I've seen a
Because
little
that
bit of
was.
three.
I really. Oh my god, I've never seen this.
Yeah,
The kid looks familiar.
the one in three.
Yeah.
I
I
honestly
literally
don't
have
know who
never
that
seen
is.
this.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, I don't know who that is.
Wow. But there's a fourth one. I think I saw the fourth one.
Is there four or is there five? I feel like there's five.
There's so many. Taking Back the House. Is this the one where they have like the smart home or something?
I guess.
Oh my god.
You know, it'd be cool.
What was it?
If you mix Resident Evil with Home Alone.
Oh, we like
Although when you think about it, Resident Evil 7 is kind of like Home Alone.
it. Oh my god. Except you're the rot. You're technically you're trying to get out the
Yeah,
whole time.
you're kind of like the home invader, but the family members are setting traps against you and trying to kill you.
My god.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's kind of like Resident Evil 7 is just kind of like their version of Home Alone, which is kind of funny if you think about it.
Man. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
What?
What?
What's up?
So Home Alone 4 is still about Kevin McAllister,
Wait, is it?
except what?
What?
His parents split up, but he's home by himself.
With nobody
Okay.
else around?
He's about to get kidnapped. Oh, the movie's just trash. Trash. But you haven't been to the movies in a long time.
Right.
That was like, what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
I want to say it was like 2.5, maybe.
2.5. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Remember I saw...
I mean,
what was
nothing
it,
has
Scream?
changed.
Huh?
I mean, nothing has changed with AMC.
Oh, no. People still doing what they do.
Yeah.
People try to be a little bit quieter. That's what I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, there's always that one person that's always there. Won't ever shut up during the movie.
Oh,
And
dude.
my God, I'm gonna let you know right now. It's me. Yep, it's me. I talk through movies all the time.
Oh, God. Oh,
I always
God.
comment everything. Oh, this movie mistake? I got it.
Stop.
I seen it. I'm a producer.
Stop. Oh, my
No,
God.
but I talk through movies. Not like too much,
Uh-huh.
but like I always sit away from everybody.
Sure.
And like I'll comment or just make crack little jokes because 2 hours is or that's usually the runtime, like 90 minutes to 2 hours, sometimes 2.5 hours.
I think the Mario movie was probably like an hour and like 40 minutes, maybe.
Mm.
So not, or maybe like an hour, hour and a half. So yeah, roughly around like 90 minutes.
So yeah, I gotta talk through those movies. I have to let it out.
Like when it comes to movies, if they're over an hour and a half, like 90 minutes, then it's kind of pushing it. Like I barely like when I watch Marvel movies, like I could barely make it through the entire movie. Like when I watched Infinity War, I watched it on Netflix before Disney bought it, and I fell
Oh, it
asleep.
was on there, huh?
Yeah, it was. I fell asleep halfway through Infinity War, so I had to watch it again.
Not gonna lie, it took me a long time to watch it too.
And when I watched Endgame, I watched it with a group, and it was fucking 3 hours, and we watched it at like 8:30 at night.
Oh,
So we got out. So we got out of the theater at like after midnight, and I was like fucking dead.
Oh, nah.
I had a large drink with me too, so I'm surprised that I didn't go to the bathroom the whole time. But when I got home, I was like, "Oh god, I need to go right now."
Right. They should start if the movie is like 2 hours. Stop it halfway through. Let people go use the bathroom.
Or have an
Give me,
intermission like they
15
used to.
minutes. Yeah, like give me like 15 minutes. Let everybody go use the bathroom, get more snacks. You'd make so much more money.
Well, I guess maybe.
Cause think about it. Like you might not have to use the bathroom, but let's say like you're running late, right?
Or you want to
You get
stretch
there
your
right when the movie,
legs.
right? You could also do that.
Mhm.
But like let's say you get there, but you get there like 5 minutes before the movie starts, so you don't have time to get popcorn.
Mhm.
All right, now you're bummed out. But then if there's an intermission halfway through the movie, you go get yourself some popcorn, a hot dog, whatever you want, a drink,
Mhm.
or if you're me, you're gonna get a slushie in the beginning. You're gonna want to refill that slushie halfway through the movie. Boom.
Mhm. Or if you're me and you get yourself a large soda cup instead of a large slushy, and you fill that large soda cup with slushy, so you don't have to pay extra.
Just drop the knowledge, y'all. You see, look, that's one thing if you don't get anything out of this podcast, the one thing you will get is knowledge.
Exactly.
Unobtainable knowledge. That's our podcast.
You get a lot of things from this podcast, and knowledge is probably one of them.
Yep. Definitely.
Not all the time, probably not most of the time, but little nuggets here and there, little brown nuggets of wisdom.
You what?
Little what? Excuse me? Little brown nuggets.
Don't worry about it.
Oh god.
God damn it.
But that's a long time, like 2 years. I think it took me a while to go back to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing the greatest movie ever,
Mm-hmm.
Matrix Resurrections.
Oh, I forgot about that, honestly.
What was the movie? I think we went to go see Ready or Not.
What's that one?
It's supposed to be like a hide and seek type movie, like dangerous hide and seek. We should watch it. It's actually a good movie.
Okay.
It's oh damn, have you seen Scream 6?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh damn. Okay, so actually, the one of the opening characters. Well, have you seen? Do you watch Scream?
I've
The other
seen the I want to say I watched the first two Scream movies, but I haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Well, the movie opens up with you know how the first movie Drew Barrymore was in it,
Mm-hmm.
and she just kind of died in the movie, right?
Yep.
So in Scream 6, they kind of do it with every movie, but the first woman that died. Sorry, spoilers.
Sure.
She was in Ready or Not. Yeah, she was in that movie. She was like marrying this guy. I think they got married, and then on their honeymoon, they needed to sacrifice somebody or something,
Sure.
and her name came up, and she had to survive until the morning, or else they were going to kill her. And then I don't want to tell you the ending, but it's a good movie.
Okay.
We should watch it though, Ready or Not. But we saw that movie. I think that's when It Part 2 was out.
Oh right, I forgot about It Part 2. I think I've seen that either. Oh god, I don't remember. I saw it, streaming it, or if we actually went to the theaters to watch it. Because I was still with my roommates at the time when it was it Chapter 2, or is it called just It 2? I kind of forgot.
I think it's It Chapter 2. Is that 2018 or 2019?
I feel like it's 2019. Oh yeah, never mind. It was probably in the theaters because yeah, it was. I wasn't with my roommates at the time, but I definitely saw it in the theaters. Now I remember. It was 2019.
That had to be true. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for it. Looking. Oh, that's when Ma. Did you ever see Ma?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, it was fucking terrible. Oh my
Is
god.
it? I forgot what it was
It's so
about.
bad. It's about this black lady. She's trying to befriend like these kids in high school or something,
Sure.
and then she slowly starts killing them because she doesn't have any friends. And then her daughter, she's like poisoning her daughter, so her daughter is like too weak to walk and to take care of herself.
Uh huh.
It was bad.
Sounds
I
about
think
right.
this is the year, right? Yeah, 2019. Yeah, Ready or Not came out.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was this movie.
Was Mod the same year?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because this I was watching. I was I was having so much fun watching all these movies. Annabelle, oh my god, it was trash. But it took me a long time to go back to the movies. I didn't start going back until last year when Scream and what's it called came out. The greatest movie ever created ever, Matrix Resurrections.
Uh huh.
It was so funny. I went to see it with my cousin, and people were like so we were watching, and then I was kind of like looking around during the whole movie. Like every couple minutes, I would turn around and look and see if anybody left. Man, half the people left.
Nice.
I was like, "What are you guys doing?" It's a great movie.
You were watching what again?
Matrix Resurrections.
Oh, and half the people left.
Yeah, because they're thinking, because everybody saw the first three like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of this one movie that I saw with an ex at the time. It was in 2017. It was called Mother. I don't know if you remember that movie.
Mother?
Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of confusing, but it's basically like a weird psychological horror about. It's like this couple that moves to this house in the middle, in nowhere. I think I'm half remembering this, but what?
I hit the button.
We.
No, it's not me. Somebody's ringing my bell.
Oh, great. This is fantastic radio.
I mean, they keep ringing it.
Is somebody at your door?
Somebody's there. I'm just holding the button down.
That's weird. Anyway, if you're still there,
I'm not checking.
alright, I'll let you check it. It's fantastic radio, by the way. Don't know if I should keep this in or not. And maybe I will. Well, since Daniel went out to check the door, hopefully nothing happens. Anyway, the movie that
annoying.
there we go.
What was Mother about?
Was somebody trying to break into your door?
I think so. I think yep. I'm about to get wrapped.
Uh-oh. Just
So, the guys.
Just throw your cats at them.
Right.
Just throw your cats at them. They'll just scratch their faces. Anyway, God, where did I left off? Christ. Anyway, no, I remember.
This came out in 2017.
Yeah, the movie Mother. Me and an ex watched it, and it was a weird psychological. I don't know if it's a horror. It's just mainly like, it's a weird interpretation of like the story of Adam and Eve. It's like a weird like it's just a weird movie in general. It's just about this couple that moves to this house in the middle of nowhere. I think the husband is a writer, I think.
Of
And
course he is.
they have a all I remember is that they had a baby that was born, and then a bunch of people move in to like they just like break into the house and just start living there, and then they have this baby up in the air and they worship it. And then I'm half remembering it, but I do remember that there were some people that were walking out of it because they probably thought that this movie is way too weird and confusing for them. But me and my ex kind of sat through the whole thing, and we were both still confused about it. I think at one point the group of people that were that were like cultish, that were raising the baby up like it was this holy artifact. Like the baby was screaming its head off. At one point, they chopped off the baby's head and limbs, and we were both looking at each other like, "What?" I was like, I was like, "What?" and at the end, the mother was so distraught that she burned the whole house down, and she basically killed everybody in the house and the husband with it. And then the movie ends with them being at the beginning again, like at the beginning story of the movie.
And, okay, I get it. Oh my god, it's an anxiety movie.
Yeah, basically.
God.
Like that, like everything else about the movie was kind of boring and weird, but that part with the baby was like, I think that was probably the only scary part about it.
It's like you watch, it's like, what are we here for?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was like, what the fuck did we just watch? Like, I was like, oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was.
It would be Darren Aronofsky. And I like weird movies, but sometimes a lot of these movies just be too weird.
Yeah. Speaking of weird movies, weird horror movies, I know that do you know about the Evil Dead franchise?
Or the Evil Dead movies? There's another one.
Yep, Evil Dead Rise is coming out, I want to say a week from now, by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wait, oh my god! You know what? It's kind of crazy because 2016 that's when the first one came out, right?
Evil Dead.
The first reboot. I mean.
Oh, the reboot.
The first reboot.
The first Evil Dead reboot.
Yeah.
Let me double check, cause no, it's 2013.
2013.
Yes. That was the reboot. But I've seen the original and I've seen the first original and the second one, the sequel, which is basically a retelling of the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw Army of Darkness, which is a more goofier story, not really set in. It's kind of like set after Evil Dead, but it's like a horror theme, like action movie that's kind of goofy. But I liked it a lot. But no, Evil Dead Rise, that shit's gonna be awesome.
Dude, I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, in 2 weeks. I'll be honest. I think I'm
gonna try to convince my girlfriend to watch it with me, because I know she's very squeamish about horror movies, but hopefully I can convince her to watch it with me.
But it's so like unscary.
What, Evil Dead Rise?
Yeah, just Evil Dead in general. It's just not scary.
I mean, it depends on who you talk to.
Well, actually, the last one, the 2013 one, was kind of. I'm not gonna say I was scared, but I feel like they were trying to scare me.
It was a little spooky.
The thing with the tree, and
oh yeah, the tree part.
Getting with I was like, oh my god! Like they were going way too dark with it.
It was probably like a little shock thing. that he tried to
Yeah,
do.
I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, ugh. But so I saw that one and then the first one,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't finish the first one. Like I never finished it.
Right.
But I did see the TV show. The TV show was really fun.
Oh, Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was really
I actually
fun.
like the show a lot.
But then I think halfway through season 3, whatever I was watching it on, because before it was this is before everybody had just every streaming service for every network, right?
Yeah, it was
So
on. I think it was either on HBO or Stars. One of the prescription subscription based TV channels.
yeah, and
And
I
then
obviously at the time couldn't afford it, so I
right,
wasn't paying for it. So
I
yeah.
watched it much later on when it was on Netflix for a bit.
Wait, it's on Netflix right now.
I don't know if it is right now, but
It's on
a couple of
Netflix.
years, I think a few years ago, when still had Netflix, it was on there for a bit, and I think it only had like 3 seasons. It had
Yeah,
because it had four. I think they stopped at four, so
no, it's 3.
it was a
'Cause I
three.
was, yeah, I was like, I had like 3 episodes left.
Let me check.
Was it on Hulu? No, it wasn't on Hulu.
It
Was
was.
it on Hulu?
It's probably on HBO Max now. So.
It was on
Uh,
one
oh
of
yeah,
the
you're right. It
somewhat.
was season 3. Oh, that's right. They canceled season 4. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's
because
right.
they stopped halfway through season 3. They just
Yeah.
stopped putting out episodes. And when they
Right.
do that, then the show's canceled.
Right.
There was another show. Um, it was kind of like it was not. Yeah. Did you ever watch Reaper?
Reaper.
Yeah, I always ask, and everybody
Oh
says no.
no, I don't. I don't.
Um, what about Deadbeat?
Deadbeat. No.
If you have Hulu, you should watch Deadbeat. Deadbeat is hilarious. But the show I'm talking about, I don't know what it's called. Damn, I should probably look it up, right?
Yeah.
But it has what's his name from Scrubs?
The
Tony Cox. That's his name?
is that the is that the guy that plays the dickish doctor?
Yeah, Dickish Doctor.
Oh
John C. McGinley.
yeah, John C. McGinley. Yeah.
He was on. Shows right here. Hold on. Hold on. What is it called? Stand Against Evil. And Stand Against Evil was like kind of like what's his name? Ash versus Evil Dead. It was kind of is basically the same show.
The guy that plays Ash.
No, it's his name is John C. McGinley.
Oh right.
But the show was basically Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Like, but if he was like if he was stuck in a town, basically,
Oh. Is it called Stand Against Evil? Like you said?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
man, and it got canceled.
That was
That's
that
like,
was like back in 2016. Yeah. That was a while ago.
yeah, it was around the same time.
Huh. I totally forgot about this one.
And I was so upset that they canceled the show
Is it
because it
actually
was so good.
is it actually
They,
based is it actually based on is it actually like Ash versus Evil Dead?
it kind of it's wacky.
Mhm.
Um, it's like it doesn't really take itself too seriously.
Sure.
So it is funny most of the time, and most like how they deal with the stuff, the demons and stuff, is
Mhm.
hilarious. Most of the snares are hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not really too sad or anything. It's more fun to watch. You know, just you had a long day of work. You just want to watch something fun. Stand Against Evil.
Yep. So it's on Hulu and Amazon Prime. Yep, mainly
Which one?
Hulu. Yeah, okay. I might check this out because I heard about it like when it came out, but I never got around to watching it.
No man, they had so many good shows that they canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Deadbeat, great show, 4 seasons. They finished the show. There was nothing else they could do, so they just kind of ended it.
Right.
People of Earth, it has nothing to do with demons or anything. People of Earth was pretty good, but they got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so many good shows. What about Future Man?
I never heard of Future Man.
Never heard of Future Man? Oh
Nope.
goodness, that used to be my show. It was like it's about a guy. He was playing this video game, and nobody in the world has ever beaten this game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he finally figured it out. He was the very first person to ever beat this game. Then all of a sudden, these two time travelers show up, and they're like, "Hey, Josh Futterman, you're the chosen one. You beat this game, and now we need you to come and save the world, because you beat this game."
Huh.
And he basically goes through time trying to save the world. It's like it's making fun of Terminator. It's so funny.
Okay.
So funny.
Yeah, there's so many shows that look interesting, but yeah, you're right. They cancel a lot of them.
They cancel so many shows, and it's so dumb. It's like right when they're getting good, they cancel them. Like Doom Patrol,
Mm-hmm.
they canceled it.
Really?
Halfway through season 4, they goddamn canceled my
Wait.
favorite goddamn show.
What year was Doom Patrol season 4?
This year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just canceled it halfway through.
Damn.
Honestly, I think they did the same thing for Titans. I think they canceled both those shows because they just kind of stopped halfway through the story. It's like,
Is it because
what's going on?
they're not making as much money as the company wants them to?
We mean for HBO Max?
Or wherever streaming service that they're on, like for Doom Patrol and Titans.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Actually, no, my bad.
Hmm.
Titans actually, I guess, did get a season 4, part 2.
Part 2.
But yeah, that's about it.
Hmm.
Man,
It's like weird. Like a lot of these shows get canceled, whilst Netflix and I guess Hulu, to an extent, keep shouting out so many other shows that they try to push.
like what's it called? Love is Blind. Love is Blind Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
The social one, the one where they're trying to be influencers.
Yeah.
Man,
There's one show that I saw on Netflix with my roommates. It was called The Watcher.
is that the one where they're like this family moves into like a town and they're getting watched by somebody?
Yes. Yeah, basically. It's basically that's basically the gist of the show so far that I've seen. And everybody in the town pretty much are like are being like dicks to the family.
Yeah.
At one point, like the son has a pet ferret, and there's a point where the ferret gets killed.
Oh.
Somebody like comes in, cracks the ferret's skull in, and the father gets a letter from somebody that sent them saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna be watching you every step of the way." And it ends with him like running to the streets, looking around the neighborhood, trying to see who's watching him.
What are you waiting for? What are you...
It's I mean, I don't know.
Listen, did they figure out who did it?
Well, no. We've only
Oh,
seen
is it another
episode.
season?
We've only seen episode 1, so it wasn't that eventful,
Oh,
unfortunately.
you're not gonna continue
Probably
watching?
not.
A lot of times you gotta get to like episode 4, and then everything starts to pay off. But that's so long.
Right, and also you have to binge watch it. So
Yeah, I want a show where actually most of the shows that I end up watching that get canceled. I can like the first episode I'm hooked. The second episode I'm like, all right, I'm still with it. And then at some point they just get canceled. It sucks, but
mm-hmm.
you know, you gotta get. That's why you gotta just choose random stuff.
Just stick with one. Sometimes you'll have to go back to the previous episode to see where you left off. Like I know, uh, there's one I know with Mandalorian, the show that I'm watching on Wednesdays now,
Mm-hmm.
because that's when their episodes come out.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of
I got a
them.
question for you.
Mm.
Right after, but go ahead.
I was gonna say that I watch that on Wednesdays, and most of the other days I watch either Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay or Shark Tank.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yep.
I would have never thought you would watch Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, well, I watch it like every time I have dinner just to kill time.
Yeah.
But I watch it just for the edits because they're so fucking stupid. Like they do like the trope where something like an intense moment happens and the camera zooms in, the camera pans out. They play the swelling, intense music like the dun 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 dun, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I watch it mainly for that. Like everything else is kind of like a secondary thing.
The cinematography.
Yes.
I see.
And then Shark Tank's pretty much the same thing.
I feel like Shark Tank is like our generation's version of American Idol.
Kind of, except American Idol's still a thing, apparently.
It's still, oh my god, but not the way it used to be.
No, it doesn't have what's his name? That British guy, that's the judge now.
Simon
Yeah.
Cowell.
Yeah, Simon Cowell.
And it doesn't have people just singing terribly.
No, it has two new people and Lionel Richie.
Oh wow. You mean was he what's his name? Lando Calrissian? Am I tripping?
He looks like it, but I don't know if it's the same guy. It might
I
be.
don't think it was the same guy. I think I might be racist. Uh-oh.
No, don't worry about it. Don't
Racism
worry
in 2023?
Stop. No, I don't think it's the same guy, but no, all I know about Lionel Richie is that he's a singer. That's about it.
And potentially Lando Calrissian. Potentially. But I was gonna ask you, how you like okay. Pepper, Pepper just jumped on top of the litter box.
Ah.
I hope you twist your ankle.
Oh, don't say that about your cat. He just got
I hope you
them.
twist your ankle. I hope you hurt yourself. Oh, we gotta take you to the vet.
Oh my god.
That vet is like $1,500 a leg.
Why?
So he just jumped down, but he
What was your
my,
question?
my
I kind of forgot.
Mandalorian.
Oh, okay.
Well, he just did a front flip when he fell. He totally he thinks he's an acrobat, but he's very clumsy.
Yeah, most kittens are. So, what's your question, Daniel?
So I've been watching The Mandalorian.
Okay.
But I fell asleep during chapter 5 or chapter 21, my bad. So episode 5 of this season.
Okay.
So I haven't seen episode 6, but of The Mandalorian.
Right.
So,
Which part are you in again? Do you
so
remember?
I know I started to watch episode the one with they get what's that town that Apollo Creed
It's not the.
it's Creed. This is where Rocky hit him so hard he got transported in to Star Wars. How did you not know this?
Oh wait, is it? Oh, never mind. Okay.
That's Creed.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is.
That's
It is
original
Apollo Creed. Never mind. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. Never. Oh god.
But I guess they're getting attacked by pirates.
Yeah. I think me and my roommates were in that part. I think we passed that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But I fell asleep like right after. That was Friday. That was Friday night when I was watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you liking this season? I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm kind of mixed. Like, there's some cool parts in it, but there are some episodes, if not some parts in it too, that's kind of like a slog.
Because what I feel like they're doing is, the lady that he's with, I don't remember her name.
The Lady Mandalorian?
The Lady Lordian.
Lalorian.
The Landalorian.
The wool.
Her.
The wool Mandalorian.
A wool Mandalorian. Her. With the gold helmet. I feel like they're just gonna set her up to die. Like they're setting it up to where we're supposed to like this character at some point.
Sure.
I don't know if you like her, but I feel like they're trying to get us to like her.
I mean, they're not offensive.
Huh?
I mean, they're not offensive for the most part.
What do you mean?
Like, meaning, like, they're, like, I don't hate or like them, so I guess I'm kind of neutral.
Like, how do I explain it? Because she's like, she saved, what's his name? Pedro Pascal. And
the Mandalorian.
She saved Joel, and
Joel. You saved Joel.
And she's obviously protecting little green Ellie, and I feel like she's gonna die just like the other character in the other show. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's like they accomplished what they needed to accomplish in season 1, season 2.
Honestly, right? I just rather they go back to having the Mandalorian. I forgot what's his actual name.
Joe.
No, I know the actor's name is Joel, but I just mean like the character of the Mandalorian.
Pedro Pascal.
No, I know the actor, but I mean the character who played the character that's the Mandalorian in the show. He has a name. I forgot what his actual name. Din Djarin. There we go.
I thought you sneezed. I was like.
No, that's his fictional That's his fictional name in the show.
Din Djarin.
Yeah.
Okay.
But oh god, I forgot. Damn it! Every time I always forget what I'm supposed to say. Anyway, but speaking of Pedro Pascal, aka Joel, aka the Mando. Apparently, I just found it. I was looking up Pedro Pascal's name, and apparently, Jack Black wants him to play as Wario in the Super Mario Brothers sequel.
They're already making a sequel?
I mean, I'd be shocked if they didn't, but having Pedro Pascal as Wario sounds interesting.
It does. He is kind of the internet daddy right now.
I guess so, huh? I mean, he plays as Joel, so. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, Pedro does play kind of like the dad figure because in Mandalorian he takes care of baby Grogu, and in Last of Us he obviously takes care of Ellie as Joel. So
And it's crazy because they're the same. They look exactly the same.
pretty much.
Did you know she's British?
Who?
Ellie, the girl that plays Ellie.
The actress? Yeah.
You knew that? I didn't know that.
I
As
saw.
an exercise.
I saw like a behind the scenes interview with all the actors and stuff, and yeah, they're pretty British.
Pretty British. What are y'all doing? They're having fun in the bags right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna recap. We're gonna watch these. I'm gonna watch. Did you see episode 6 or no?
I want to say yes, but I kind of forgot which part was I in because I don't want to spoil you on the show on the recent episode.
Well, by next week I'll be caught up.
Yeah.
Been watching a bunch of shows.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of this? Have you heard of Swarm? I don't know if you brought it up yet.
I don't think so. Is that another show?
It's a show about this girl. She really loves this musical artist, and she's a part of like this thing called the Swarm, or the Hive or something. And if anybody talks bad about this artist online, like on Twitter, she like finds them and kills them. That's basically how it's starting.
Is this new?
2 episodes in. Huh?
Is this new?
Yeah, it's new.
Okay.
Been out for like a month now.
I haven't heard of it yet.
I heard of it. It's got. So, I heard about it. I kept seeing the trailers, but I was like, I was really interested in watching it. And then I was listening to another podcast, and they were talking about the sex scene with one of the somebody in the show, and there was 2 people in the show, and he was like, yeah, I got mad, and then I got horny, and then I was like, huh? I was like, excuse me? This man said he got upset, then he bookmarked it, then he reached down in his anyway. My girlfriend's making me watch the show, and I saw the scene that he was talking about. It was like maybe 5 seconds of some cheeks clapping, and that's it.
Oh boy.
I was like, really? This is what everybody's going crazy over?
I guess so. Everybody goes crazy for a lot of things.
I was like, man. Yeah, watching a bunch of shows, a bunch of movies.
Yeah, I wish I had the time to watch all of them.
Oh, I don't. I fall asleep through half of them.
Yeah.
Are you chewing my shoe?
Well, I think that's gonna be it for this part. If you have anything else to say before we end it.
I do. Go ahead and vote for me.
For what?
That's it.
Okay. Perfect. I guess the last thing I'll say is I'm still currently working on a special episode that I'm gonna bring a third mic in for the ProcrastiNerds Podcast. And Daniel, I already told you this last episode about me doing the Chris Chan thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna have a third mic in here, somebody who is relatively knowledgeable about this subject, who will definitely explain to both me and you, because I mean I know some parts about it, but they definitely know as well. So that's gonna be a doozy of an episode.
Okay.
Just as a little teaser for you and the audience.
Oh yeah. I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
All right. So that's going to be it for this episode of the ProcrastiNerds Podcast. You can find us on YouTube, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Papa Benny. Daniel, where could people find you?
You can find me, on Instagram. Just search up Don'tHurtsMe. Don'tHurtsZme. That's it. I've been trying to post more on Instagram. I gotta post something for today. It's Easter. I've been seeing all my friends posting little with they Sunday best on. I'm like, oh, look at them, wow, cute, all of them.
Okay.
I gotta post like an old picture. Like it's Easter, but ignore the Christmas tree.
Amazing. And don't you have a Twitch as well?
I do. It's Don't Hurts Me. Don'tHurtsZme.
Oh my god.
It's I need to find a game that I can play on there.
And just pick at random. I'm pretty sure people will definitely watch it.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing Fortnite duos. Fortnite.
That'd be cool. And I'm thinking about I think I might do a little stream of the RE4 remake Mercenaries. That'd be a fun one.
You should speedrun.
Oh god.
So
I might do a replay of the main story actually.
Are you on the hardest difficulty?
I'm on the next hardest one so far. I played on standard, and right now I'm on hardcore, which is the second hardest. But yeah, you can find us both there in those plugins. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Help the channel grow. And that'll be it for this episode of the ProcrastiNerds Podcast. My name is Ben.
I'm Daniel.
And we will see you guys next episode.
Deuces. Oh, they're clapping for us. Oh, we love you guys.
Alright, that'd be it. Oh, man.